tonight. We have 8 presentations, and there are going to be 2. We're going to kick off with 2 of them, and then we're going to take about a 15-minute break where you can talk to the fellows that you've heard from, talk to various other members of our staff as well. Then we'll kick it back up with a few more, take another break, and then close it out. So first up we have Teen Somerville. Mari, Amir, and Alex are working with the city of Somerville, Massachusetts, as well as a host of other partners, including the state of Massachusetts, the Boston Foundation, and Microsoft, on improving educational outcomes for pre-K and elementary school children. Despite being almost completely snowed in over the month of February, they've been making incredible progress on their work, and they're going to all come up here and talk about it now.
Somerville, Massachusetts. Make some noise if you know and love the city of Somerville. Let's get proud you know about one of the most amazing cities in our country, Somerville, Massachusetts. Well, many things make this an amazing place. I think this map really shows one of those things. We found this map in a kindergarten in Somerville. And what the children do in this kindergarten is they put a little pin on the map to show where their family's from. And as you can see, Somerville is a lot like the world. You know, Somerville has people from Latin America, Asia, Africa, all over. It has strong working class roots. It has Tufts University. So it's an incredibly diverse and fascinating place. And our work, as Nicole said, is focused on early childhood and school-age children in Somerville, how we can support them. We're going to start by telling you about a mother we met in Somerville. And just we're going to use this slide, no picture, because it's her sensitive story, but it's a personal story we heard in February that really helped us to understand this work and motivated us on this work. When this mom had her child who was 3 years old, she started to wonder, and she was wondering if her child was developing appropriately. She was wondering if her child needed special support or special education, and she was wondering where she might go to get those services and to even ask those questions. So she talked to her family about it, she talked to her own mom, but she didn't know anyone in the official system who could help her get definitive answers to those questions. What she did do was she went to her neighborhood school, but it was during the summer. No one was there. No one was there to help her. Even though she was reaching out, she knew that she needed to get more answers and more support. And in the end, what happened was that it wasn't until her child was 5 and entered kindergarten that she was able to get the special services and special education that her child needed. And so, like a lot of families we talked to in Somerville, this mother had the question, how can I get my child the support that they need? She wasn't sure how to connect to resources. There are so many amazing resources in Somerville, but parents don't always know where they are, who to talk to, how to get them, what the rules are. We're collaborating with the Somerville Family Learning Collaborative to ask some questions about how we could change this. So one of the concepts that we're testing with them is the concept of a welcome packet. What if every new parent in Somerville got a packet to help orient them with essential information and resources and numbers to call, so that when they have questions like this mom had, they can know where to turn to. They can know that they're not alone, that there are people and places and resources in Somerville that are there to support them. We're working with the state of Massachusetts to see if we can unlock the power of birth certificate information so that Somerville families can be sent this packet automatically and automatically get this welcoming, reaching hand to give them a little bit of guidance and support and information as they start their journey as parents. We think that one set of people who can help us figure out what to go in this packet is current Somerville parents, because they already know. And so we took this empty basket to a school in Somerville, and we had parents fill out things that they wish they had known and put them in the basket. And we also found that it's really, really hard to separate kindergartners from stickers. It's really, really hard to keep that separation. That's okay. It made our basket a lot more colorful, a lot more smiley, and it was a lot of fun to do. Now, when a child turns 5, that's when they enter the school system, and a whole different set of questions come up. So I'm going to turn it over to Amir to talk about the work we're doing with the school system in Somerville.
Ellen is a 5th grade teacher in Somerville, working to empower her students, wanting to deliver outcomes to them. She was so passionate about her work. She is always wondering questions of what can I do to support my children to learn? It's not just her asking this question, it's the entire community support surrounding the child, wondering how might we give the students the best outcomes they can have. Here's Ellen in 5th grade 2.
Hi, my name is Ellen Isbitz. I teach ELA and math.
My name is Samantha Patton. I teach 5th grade ELA and social studies.
I'm Brian Tamatrano. I teach ELA and science.
Currently, what we do with the data is help us analyze student work and whether or not they have developed mastery of standards and if they're progressing toward meeting their goals. And I also think we use data to inform parents and we use data to show students. It's a tangible thing, right? It identifies what they know and what they don't know.
So I have a binder that's filled with multiple sections. One is like class data overall, so I can look at warning levels and risk sheets as well as STAR overall data. Then I have individual ones that give me IEP data and individual data, and each student also has their own assessment binder, which has all their assessments in it. Plus, I print them all out. Sometimes I have them all on my desk, and I have to look, okay, wait, they did this on the MCAS, and then I look at this data, see if there's a correlation.
So there's probably like
It's a disaster.
7, 8 different places we're looking for data on a daily basis.
So I'm excited to have a digital tool because instead of spending time pulling the data and then being exhausted and not using it, the data will be pulled and I'll use the data to help me prepare lessons and improve student learning. That's good.
So we've been collaborating with these teachers, building out a product that better fits their needs, trying to understand what it is they need. So we've been building prototypes, testing those prototypes with them, iterating on the design, gathering their feedback, learning from them every step of the way, trying to better fit their needs.
So teachers have the question of who in my class needs support, and we have the question for ourselves: how might we help teachers answer that question, reducing the sort of exhaustion and frustration that we just talked about in terms of logging into 7 to 8 different student information systems, printing out pages and pages of student data, and flipping through binders of information. So we're building this student insights tool that lets teachers not only see how their students are doing, but also interact with this data. Right now, it integrates 3 different data systems into one tool and helps teachers have a good sense of who is at risk, which students are struggling, which groups of students are struggling, and really identify, as shown in the red warning indicators, who needs help. Teachers also have the question of what support does each student need. And it's very important for this teacher not only to know how the student is doing now academically, but also to understand the bigger picture of how the student is doing behaviorally, socio-emotionally over time. And so we're building this tool out with a student profile that shows the history of a student in terms of attendance, behavior, and hopefully other measures that will capture the student as a bigger, and teachers can now scroll down and see sort of a timeline of the student's attendance over time, behavior incidences, and their assessment scores. So we're doing this all in collaboration with an amazing team in the Healy School. They have been very, very supportive in all of our work. Also, we've been working on this with the Code for SF and Code for Boston Brigade. So shout out to them. Tyler especially has been contributing to our tool. And the teachers have said that this would be a great way for them to collaborate with student support teams and also for them to communicate with parents to understand how the student is doing. So next steps, we're going back to Somerville in July to test and pilot this tool out with summer school teachers. And we think this is a really good opportunity because these teachers will be meeting their students for the first time. And these students are really those that are in need of academic support. So we want to understand how the tool can give teachers the insights that they need for those most at risk.
thank you so much. I think to wrap up, we really feel that Somerville is an incredible place. It has amazing resources, an amazing school system, a Somerville Family Learning Collaborative that we're proud to partner with. And so we hope that if our tools can make a measurable impact to help connect more parents and more families with those amazing resources, we'll feel good about the work. And we want your help. If you're local to the Bay Area, please come to Code for SF on Wednesday nights. We've been collaborating with the brigade there in Boston, and the ideas, help, concepts, and code from Code for SF have been incredible. So please come on Wednesdays if you're local. Thank you so much.